Tonight, the family of a murdered Dothan woman is painting a picture of a toxic relationship she had with her husband days after she was found dead under a bridge.
Her husband now behind bars, accused of strangling her. The family of the victim telling us there were warning signs months before her death and it could have been prevented. Good evening, I'm Jessica Gauthier.
And I'm Michael Rinker. Tonight, the family of Gloria Miller telling us about her final moments before her death. Her husband reported her missing over the weekend, but now is the main suspect accused of strangling her to death.
Months before her murder, Gloria's family started to hear troubling information from the victim herself. WDHN's Christian Jones has been investigating and has the latest in a story you'll see only on WDHN.
A Dothan man stands accused of killing his own wife, Gloria Miller. With Stephen Miller facing charges of murder, family members are revealing new details about the couple's relationship, one they call toxic. And some family members believe her death could have been prevented.
Because I did tell them, I says, it could potentially wind up a bad situation. I said, y'all can't get along. If you can't get along, end it.
Family members say Gloria disappeared Saturday, and WDHN even spoke with her husband on Tuesday, as he is shown in this exclusive video of him speaking with police. Officers say he later confessed to strangling her at their home, then dumping her body under a Geneva County bridge. Family members say the two were married for more than 30 years, but ran into numerous bumps that would sometimes bring out the law.
There is a history of domestic violence between them. I don't know exactly how many reports, but there are reports that have been filed by each of them, claiming allegations against the other.
Over the past year, Stephen Miller filed 2 separate restraining orders against his wife, one in July of 2024, the other last month. In that order, Stephen claimed his wife pushed him and told him that she would destroy his life. Miller decided to ultimately drop that order himself, just as he did with the first one. This last time, he said the two would seek counseling, and he and his wife and her doctor would also reevaluate his wife's medication for her mental illness. All 7 family members that we spoke with say they were never aware that Gloria had any mental illnesses. They question why Stephen Miller would not simply leave his wife if she were causing him that much trouble.
Well, if that was even the case, why wouldn't he just divorce instead of killing my sister?
Amen.
Just divorce and walk away.
The victim's daughter, Desiree Kelly, also filed a restraining order against her, and she claimed that Gloria came at her with a knife and harassed her family for years. The order was denied by a Houston County judge, and the family says it was a quick process.
He literally dismissed it and laughed her out of the courtroom because there was no evidence-based documentation to support the fact that she was ever pulled a knife on.
WDHN tried to reach out to Gloria's daughter, but she has declined to speak with us so far. The victim's brother, Sidney Whitaker, says he thought the problems that Gloria and her husband were having were simple marital issues. But months before her death, the family started hearing concerning news from Gloria herself.
In about the last 2 to 3 months, she started telling me, I'm afraid he's trying to kill me.
Multiple family members say that long before the victim began to fear for her life, they encouraged her to file for divorce from Miller. Gloria's brother says he talked about that with her, but it never went beyond talking. And he feels Gloria's husband may have stayed in the relationship over money.
He did not want to split any, in any of the retirement or whatever, any of the assets. He didn't want her to have any of them.
The family says they will never understand why Stephen Miller never decided to leave his wife instead of what happened, where police say he confessed to killing her.
Divorce would have been so much easier. You get a divorce, she goes one way, he goes the other, that's it. Nobody would have got hurt.
Now at this time, Miller's bond is set at $1.5 million, and police say that's essentially no bond in Houston County.